Hello, once again. We're going to talk tonight about how to use Market Samurai as your keyword generator. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at where to start, how you dig down, how you drill down into other keywords, and really where it might end up. So before we go there, just want to remind you my blog is homebizdaily.com. And on that site, we offer a lot of information related to internet marketing, affiliate marketing, but we typically spend a lot of time on search engine optimization and keyword search, kind of our passion and where our heart is. So you can go to homebizdaily.com to find a lot of relevant information. If you want additional information about Market Samurai, you can go to just add slash market dash samurai to homebizdaily.com, and that'll get you to where you need to be. And on that page, we have other information related to Market Samurai and also click throughs to where you can download the product. So anyway, without further ado, let's talk about how I do or how I use Market Samurai as my keyword generator. Again, using the same keyword list that we've been talking about for some time. What I typically do is when I get started, I try to come up with some, almost random keyword, but, somewhat related to the search. So for example, if I was, wanting to do something about automobiles, I probably wouldn't start with cars, but I might, I would take something off on a tangent. But I just try to think about how can I find as many keywords as I want. And so I start with one keyword. When you run the keyword generation uh, with Market Samurai, it typically takes about, depending on what the list is, it could take maybe 30 to 45 seconds. So basically, what it does, it goes out and it finds 200 keywords at a time, and it finds the best match for those 200 best keywords, and then from that point you can start drilling down. And this example here is a good example of what I've done. I started with the keyword called dropship wholesaler. I went into wholesale shoes. I went in then to actually I skipped this and went into wholesale dress shoes. At that point, I found two very good keywords called wholesale designer clothing and Italian shoes for men, which actually turned out to be a very good keyword. For a hint for anybody that might be listening, that seems to be a keyword you can build something around. But anyway, this I use Market Samurai as the tool, and sometimes I'll go to the free Google AdWords tool, and maybe I'll go there and collect some data. And as you'll see, not only can you use Market Samurai to generate tools, but you can add keywords in here as well. And we really haven't talked much about this page, but this is where you modify the keywords, and you can do things. Let's just go through. You can choose whether to use the synonym tool. There's different options about what you want to do. Do you want to include any additional synonym tool words, or do you want to skip them? You can set what the minimum search traffic is. Do you want to find AdWords traffic? Here's one I use a lot. I sometimes say, I only want to see keywords with more than 3 keywords. To be safe, I usually set that to 2. But most of my keyword phrases I target are 3, 4, 5 keywords. That's hence why they call it long tail keywords. But anyway, on this screen, I can also add keywords. I can cut and paste from a text document, for example, into here. I can add positive keywords. So, for example, if I only want wholesale as my positive keyword, what you'll see then, and you'll see first of all, it goes into my positive keyword, but also every only shows words that have wholesale in it. Now I can redo that at any time, undo that at any time just by clicking on it, and that'll be the subject of another discussion. How you can use these tools and these really property setters that you can use to modify what keywords you want to see, and again how you can narrow it down. So you can add positive, you can add keywords, you can add positive keywords, you can add negative keywords. You can do this by clicking through it, or you can import from a file. You can copy and paste. There's just any number of ways to do this. But what this allows you to do is to get very specific on your keyword search list. So for example, if I really don't want to see anything, let's just find something that let's say I don't want anything with video games. Okay, so I click on video, which underscores it, and I come over here and I mark that as a negative keyword. Now you see that it's added to here, but more importantly, and let me just undo that. Um, so we're at 192. If I clear that again, uh, if I can click on it right, you'll see that now I'm down to 190. So there must have been two others. So maybe I want to say, I don't want to do anything with clothing either. Okay, so I click on, I underscore it, and I click on it, and now I just removed 18. Maybe I don't want to do jewelry. Okay, so I click on that, and now I'm down. But as you can see, you just keep going down and getting more and more fine-tuned. So what this allows you to do is really target a very specific list, and then at the same time, as you've seen, what's related across here is that as you go through this original list, you can go in now and start digging in. So one of the things I saw on Dropship Wholesaler was wholesale shoes, and that just kind of sparked an interest, mainly because it had a lot of searches and was not a very competitive keyword. So I wanted to find out a little bit more. That generated this whole list. Actually, it generated a lot more, but I've got 162 filtered out because, like I just said, wanted to get very specific on the keywords I was looking at. So anyway, so this original keyword prompted this keyword and this keyword. When I was in here, I saw another keyword, wholesale dress shoes, that then prompted me to dig into here. And you can just go on and on and on. This really is a never-ending type of a cycle that you can go through, that you just keep going through and generating more and more keywords. In many cases, you get more and more granular as far as the long tail keyword, and you start getting very specific. And what's really good, typically what I found is that after you spend some time on this, after about if I've got 2 hours to dedicate to keyword generation and keyword search research, I can probably generate 150 really good long tail keywords, and some of them are better than others, of course. But out of that 150, probably I've got 30 or 40 that typically respond real well, and I use those to write articles and write blogs and use as anchor text, and just that's how I do my own page and off page optimization. So anyway, a couple more things I want to show you. You can go up here and do things like hide column filters, and really all that does is just expands the window. You can refresh the filters if you want to just to how you're searching. Here's one I forgot to tell you. So it does support the Google Broad Match, Phrase Match, and you'll see the numbers change here as it updates. But you can also do Exact Match, and again you'll see the numbers change in some cases. But in any case, that's one thing you can do. You can also highlight the words. You can, for example, you can export the analysis so that you get all of this data. You can also just export the keywords. So in any case, this is just a quick run through of how you can use Market Samurai as your keyword generator. And if you want more information, go to homebizdaily.com, where we provide a lot of information on internet marketing, especially search engine optimization. And then if you want to get more information about Market Samurai, or maybe even to order it, you can go just add /market-samurai to the end of homebizdaily.com, and you'll be taken to a page where you can get more information, click through to the page to purchase. I'll just say this $97 at the time of this recording. It's $97. I consider it to be the best $97 I ever spent in internet marketing. I used to use Keyword Elite exclusively, well, for the most part, and I used NicheBot for a while, but I was pretty much a Keyword Elite fan, pretty much an expert on Keyword Elite, used it for a lot of things. I still use it for some things, but when it comes to my hardcore analysis and really wanting to dig down and find long tail keywords, I think Market Samurai is much better suited, and it's my product of choice now. So anyway, thanks for listening, and glad I could share this with you. If you're struggling in your internet business, you need to find a better keyword generator tool, and Market Samurai is the best I've ever seen. So thanks a lot, and talk to you again.